boss, and you all remember me. Snapping all these artists to the leaking out plasma, throw them in the trash, now he's feeling like Phasma. Asthma never hampered my flow. White supremacy still helps my dough. Money over broad, still part of the code. My DDC family tracks while abroad. Oddly enough, I'm a winner. When I was young, everybody called me a sinner. Now I'm in the movement.
Good morning. Today is April 29th. It's Tuesday, and I got up super early because I have an extremely busy day. And I'm gonna take you along with me so you can know what today is gonna look like, what I'm gonna be doing as a realtor. I think I've shown you a couple videos, but today I was like, you know what, why not? Let's just make some content and just go along. So just to kind of give you a schedule on what today's gonna look like. I have to run to the store and get some flowers because I have a closing today. I have a walkthrough at 10. After that walkthrough, I have a new client contract appointment at noon, and then I have a closing at 2. And then after that, I have to teach at a career day at a middle school later this afternoon at 5. So today, I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be so tired. I'm just like, but glory to God, because when you're busy, you're making money and you're making impact. If you don't know who I am, welcome back to my channel. My name is Candace Spann, where I talk about real life, real faith, real stories, and real impact. Today, you're gonna see me kind of do all the pillars of all the things that I kind of do in my business. So come along with me. Also, I recently just cut my hair, so still kind of getting used to that. Y'all be kind. I know a lot of people like it, but I'm still trying to get used to me with no hair. I'm feeling very light and bright today. I wore yellow, one of my mom's favorite colors. I look like a little banana, but I got my dog set up. I got everything packed in the car, and I am about to go because I got to get to the house, set up the closing gift before the client gets there. We just got a lot, so let's go. So I am back in the car. I just stopped at the grocery store nearby the community that they are buying in, and I got a small floral arrangement. This time for a closing gift, I decided to do more cleaning supplies. I think buying the housing gifts, they may not be using those signs. So I'm like, let's buy them something that they actually can use. And I want to go ahead and get it set up. So I am actually en route going to the walkthrough now. I want to kind of get there a little bit early so I can get everything set up for their closing gift, because I got to run right after their walkthrough to a contract for another client. So I got to make sure I got everything in row. But anyway, let me focus on the road. Okay. So just finished the final walkthrough. It was very brief, so I didn't even have time to pull out no camera and anything. It is 10:30 now. I have not eaten breakfast. I haven't seen food. I haven't snacked on a thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I need to find something to eat, and then I'm going to head to the other builder with my other client and write their contracts. But I'm excited about today. I really am. This client, their family, and I'm excited for them. We looked at a couple of properties prior to coming to this one, and one of my big things that I tell my clients is flexibility is important when it comes to real estate. You can have all these demands and you can say, you know, what you want and what you prefer, and my job is to show you exactly the things that you're requesting. Now, throughout that, we quickly learn that sometimes the things that we want are necessarily things that we absolutely need in this season of our life. So as much as they would have loved a detached, big backyard, you know, separated from neighbors, etc., the affordability was the issue with that, because those houses in Charleston are close to $500,000, if not in the 400,000s. However, we did find what their deal breakers and the things that they really want. We still were able to find a house that had exactly the things that they had, except for one thing: it was not detached. So it still has 5 bedrooms. It still has 3 full bathrooms. It does have a large backyard. They are off of a pond lot. They can fence in the backyard. They have a long driveway, so they can fit about 4 cars in the driveway. So it's just that it's not detached. With the incentive with this builder, they were able to not only get all their closing costs paid. As a veteran, they were only able to put $1,000 down for the earnest money. And guess what? Today we're going to closing and they're getting a credit back at closing. So They did all that work, and basically they're buying a house and getting a credit back. Like, that's nothing but God. You know what I mean? And they may be here for 3 to 5 years, get their kids comfortable, and they may move and buy another home at this point. But I just love that they were able to work with me. We saw a few houses, it didn't work out, and then we, moved to the next. And I'm super, super proud of them and all the work that they put in to get to this point. So I'll show you them at closing later today. But stay tuned. I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and then I'm gonna head to the next builder for my next client. So I'll be back. So the city that I'm in is in Monk's Corner, and they still have the original Huddle House. So I stopped by. Thank you.
A minute to look and get your order.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. They still have an original Huddle House. When the last y'all been to a Huddle House? Love Monk's Corner, but I think Huddle House is better than Waffle House, by the way. But I just want something simple. You know how you just want the 2 and 2, 2 eggs, 2 Shout out to Huddle House. Oh, it's so good, Lord. I try to eat as much food as possible because I have to be to this model home. This man, this older gentleman that was sitting in front of me, he complimented me twice, you look really beautiful. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. I'm getting a lot of compliments even from a different demographic, white men as well, which I've never had in my life. Y'all, he paid for my bill. The lady's like, oh, you're free to go. Yeah, he took care of your tab. Excuse me? What do you mean he took care of my tab? I just feel so blessed. And yeah, oh my gosh, I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's so sweet. Thank you, sir. I know you'll probably never know who I am or whatever, but that was just really sweet. I'm really appreciative for that. So I got free breakfast, and yeah, so now I'm headed to my client's contract appointment, and yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and Candace used to work for a builder, so she'll be on top of it.
Yeah. You look so familiar, though.
I had long hair and I cut it off
I love it,
5 days ago, something like that. You're in good hands,
Yeah, absolutely.
Because she's gonna hold me to it.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
And she's gonna know what to look for.
Exactly. But yeah, no, every
Question.
Yes.
Realistically, I know we're saying June, July, but is it going to be more July? Which would be kind of better for her time frame?
And say they're not going to start Thursday and Friday, they'll probably start the following Monday.
Okay.
That being said, for you guys building, you figure maybe 45 days to play it safe. And then closing letter, which we do not set. That's all by the closing coordinator. But then say 30 days from that, that's putting us end of June, very beginning of July.
Good. Okay, great.
And
Just sit here and
But check us out. So I had to cut the video off because we were on a construction site and we could not go in any further. Child, the stair rails was leaning and they were putting in cabinets. Let's go ahead and leave out. But I did take a picture of her in front of her home. Whoop. And we are officially under contract. She is happy. So, and it's within price point. It's within budget, within time frame. And the upgrades in this townhome, y'all, sweet. I mean, from hardy board to the outside to quartz in the inside to gas, stainless steel, tankless water heater, quartz countertops in the kitchen and quartz in the bathroom, tile in the bathroom, 42-inch cabinet, crown molding, hardware. I'm like, dang, this townhome is stacked. She has a sweet deal and she is just really, really excited. So I just bless the Lord for covering her and allowing her to find something like this that works within her budget, time frame, price point, and area. And I'm just happy for her. I'm about to pull into this attorney's office, so let me focus on the road really quick and I'll jump back on. I just arrived at another attorney's office, which was about 20 minutes away from the other neighborhood that I was at. I have about 15 minutes. I'm gonna take a break just to kind of drink some water and just rest my mind just for a second. and then I'm gonna head inside and prepare for closing for my other client. So stay tuned.
I think I said this already, but if you do a fence, they're gonna ask for a copy of that. Other thing, including in here, is your check. This is the money coming back to you. And it is made out to both of you because you're both owners of the property, so you will likely both have to endorse it.
But I just want to say congratulations. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you. And thanks for allowing you guys to help you guys throughout this process. Congratulations! They got the keys. Okay.
You all remember me. Snapping all these artists to the leaking out plasma. Throw them in the trash, now it's feeling like phasma. Asthma never hampered my flow. White supremacy still helps my dough. Money overboard, still part of the code. My DDC family tracks while abroad. Oddly enough, I'm a winner. When I was young, everybody called me a sinner. Now I'm in the movement.
Working at Verizon at the call center, and I ended up quitting because I don't know who Verizon was playing with. I hated that job. But I printed out 50 resumes this day. Oh, it is about 8:18, and I just finished walking a mile 3, me and Leo. I remember praying for a day like today. Before I went full-time entrepreneur, my prayer was to the Lord is that, Lord, you're telling me to quit this job. If you allow me to, be a full-time entrepreneur, pay my bills full-time with real estate, still be able to do my design and candles and home goods business, be able to teach people about Christ, then I'll do whatever you say. And literally today, I just saw how all of that has just really been happening. And it was just a blessing. I just feel very, very full and just blessed from today's opportunity, because that's all today was, is an opportunity to work in my business, on my business, through my business, and show up, not complain, make the best of today. I was, afraid of my purpose and, very timid about the things that the Lord was calling me to do. And I will often make excuses on why I couldn't show up or why this is, etc. And I just see my confidence in what God is doing in my profession. And I just pray that the Lord just continues to carry this confidence, not only in real estate and how much I love to share and inspire the people. I pray that the Lord puts that same confidence in for me to go full throttle on my home goods design business, just helping other people elevate their business too as well through marketing. So I really hope that you enjoyed this vlog, everything that you saw, just a part of my day. And if you feel like I'm a person that you want to connect with, whether it's through marketing or whether it's through real estate to buy, sell, or invest, or to purchase anything from my home goods design company, Abundant Life Restore, then please, please, please visit my website at www.candacespann.com. And my design business is www.abundantliferestore.com. And you can find all my social media @ handles and all of that there as well. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I have some more cool content to come back to you guys with more. And what we're gonna say, bye.